Hey everyone, and welcome back to the LEGO CPA, where we are taking a look at three brand new first looks of these three new Speed Champions. Well, technically four, but one of them is a duo pack, which we'll definitely get into. But I do have to say, I was super excited when we had these teasers come out a month or two ago. I was very excited to see where the 2023 Speed Champions would go, and on paper, they look so good. But I do have to say, on seeing them actually today, I'm a little slightly disappointed, just a little bit. I think there's still potential once I get them in hand, once I build them. I think the skill of the designs will be there, but I do have to say up front, it's looking a little shaky, and part of that is due to this yucky old price hike. We knew they were coming. They were finally here. Speed Champions have started at $19.99. Then they jumped to $24.99. Now they're jumping to $26.99, and the dual packs, of course, going from $34.99 up to $39.99, now up to $44.99. I really hope these Speed Champion price hikes stop, because that was the part of the beauty of these things is you could get two for $40. Getting two of any solid Lego set it's a huge win. So I'm kind of sad that the sweetness of these Speed Champions is sort of getting a little more sour just because of those price hikes. But I don't want to sour it too much with that talk. We'll get at the price in the end if I think it's worth it. But let's dig right off the bat into the Ford Mustang Dark Horse sports car. And I do have to say, right off the bat, it looks very flashy. It looks very beautiful in and of itself. It is one of the first Mustangs we have got in a while. I believe we received a Mustang very early on when they only had the 6 stud wide cars. Now, of course, we got the 8 stud wide cars, and they look really great. I do love that darkish kind of cobalt blue. It is, of course, very reminiscent, very perfect for that Mustang, as they definitely needed that color. And here we go. We have the piece count is 344 pieces. 9 plus, of course, as I believe all Speed Champions are, but that $26.99 hurts just a little bit. Regardless, that 10 cents per piece, I do believe as they are increasing the value of the Speed Champions, they are certainly increasing the design and the detail and the piece counts. So there is a little offset, but my thought process is they were really good beforehand. Why are we seeing price hikes now? I think LEGO just wants their due. LEGO knows this theme is taking off. And unfortunately, I hope we do not have any price hikes in the future. I cannot say that more times than enough. But let's look at the little roundabout here. We'll do the little 360, point out some pieces. Of course, we've got the upside down tile here that looks really great as the side skirt. Some really good angling here, I do have to say. Love, of course. Actually, is that a new windshield piece? Most of the windshield pieces are like the E-TRON. That may be a new windshield piece. But let's enjoy some of this front detailing for a second. Can we? Look at the hood. I do love how they've done the detailing on this hood, and it looks like the hood is a little bit of a snot design. Studs not on top for you non-LEGO professionals, AFOLs out there. We've got you build it essentially, and then you turn it sideways and slide it in the hood. So that, I believe, will be able to be detached for not really any design function other than really nailing that hood. And I do have to say, having that hood slightly risen above the front end of the car is beautiful. And of course, we're going to have, it looks like we'll have a bunch of stickers up front. This piece, I really hope this piece is printed. I really hope it's printed. Now, of course, people have been saying, I've been saying it myself, the front is very boxy. But I do have to say the front of the actual car is pretty boxy. Oh, actually, I just realized. If you look here, we have a sticker of the door handle. I do not think we have ever gotten a door handle sticker for a Speed Champions car, so that is very interesting. It'll be interesting to see if that will be a normal thing going forward, or if it's just because this is kind of a commercial, or not really commercial, but a car that is available for anyone to purchase, whereas some of these other cars are hypercars, supercars, that not just anyone, track cars, if you will, not just anyone is going to get. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this paneling here. Of course, some more snot design with this back window. Of course, we have 2 windows side by side, built in with this beautiful paneling. It looks like we're going to get a beautiful it's hard to see how that will go, but I think you're going to build it vertically and then essentially push it down is how I believe that will go. Now, I do want to do a side-by-side of the Mustang so you can see what it looks like next to each other. So we'll do another spin around so you can see the front and decide for yourself which one is maybe a little more accurate or not. And you can only see some of the front as I'm struggling to zoom up. But let's just focus on this section here. They have the sticker doing most of the heavy work there. They're trying to do as much as they can with this front splitter area. And I think, honestly, they're doing about as good of a job as they can. Of course, that hood kind of is the sweet spot, the selling point with this set. Looks like maybe they should have done a little darker hood scoop there, as this, of course, is the stock Mustang. Oh, actually, I take it back. Maybe it's not. This does appear to have a big stripe going down the middle. Regardless, I do think after taking a deeper dive into this set, it looks like we are getting all the main points that we honestly needed to have with this. Now, with the rear wing, the rear scoops, if you will, let's see what we got going on here. Looking pretty good. They needed to get that harsh angle there. I think that was 100% necessary with some very interesting designs. I always look forward to the designs in this set, and I think this will be no different. That being said, we spent enough time on the Mustang. Let's get right into the next vehicle, of course. Just, it's a beautiful Mustang, I do have to say. I've come around to it. Price is a little hefty, but I think it's what we maybe need for this set. Now, my favorite of the three is the Audi S1 E-TRON Quattro race car. Beautiful car. If you know me at all, you know I love the rally. I love the hoonitron, of course, as this was referred to. Ken Block, Travis Pastrana, of course, rest in peace, Ken Block. Lost him last year, or earlier this year, actually. Rest in peace, Ken Block. But we got Travis Pastrana, Tanner Faust, all these extreme race car drivers, which is fantastic to see. This being one of the first peeking its way into the Speed Champions sets. Just look at all it has to be printing. There has to be printing on this vehicle. Let's see if there's any stickers. I don't see any stickers in the description. That, of course, does not mean there are no stickers in this set. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's printed. 100% that's printed. Another sticker, printed sticker. Oh, man, this sticker sheet is going to be spicy, but I do have to say it is 100% worth it because you have to get those hoonitron vibes in here. And let me show you real quick the original car. This is the original car. This is the Speed Champions. I mean, just look at how perfectly those two mesh together with the pieces available from Lego. It's amazing to see the design here. And some people will make fun of it. You know, of course, this is supposed to be the windshield wiper. I don't care. It looks absolutely beautiful. Of course, the rear of the car. Let's see if we have a picture of the rear of the car. Yes, right there. Looks fantastic. Looks amazing. I didn't even notice that. Future is in attitude. And I believe, I can't see it perfectly, but I believe it says future is in attitude. Let's take a look at this view here. Future is in attitude. I love it. Yes, this, I forget what I said about the price hikes. This is a day one purchase for me. Now, my one complaint with the car is why didn't we, well, I can tell you maybe why we didn't get a Ken Block minifigure. He did pass away, so I don't know if they just didn't want to work around the facts of trying to get him as a minifigure in this set. But it would have been actually better or just as good to have him in his likeness, not necessarily named Ken Block. But as we can see from the video, he's wearing a monster jumpsuit, and then he has the typical rally racer helmet where it's the open chin. So it would have been nice to have a helmet. It would have been a new mold, so maybe I'm asking for a little too much, but an open chin helmet would have been great. Of course, it also has kind of the more dirt bike head instead of the full visor. Maybe I'm nitpicking a little bit, but because literally Ken Block and his daughter Leah Block are the only two people that I'm aware of that have ever driven the hoonitron or the E-TRON, so it's a little silly to me to not get something as blatant as it's literally Ken Block. That's the only driver for this vehicle. So, and if they wanted to, they could have made it Leo Block. I would have accepted that wholeheartedly as well. Regardless, $27 for this set, and this is where the price per piece maybe gets a little worse. 274 pieces, it's right at that mark. And we do have a lot of bigger pieces to some extent. And I do love, oh my goodness, those hubcaps, those rim caps are beautiful. I'm so glad they went all out and got that. They have to be printed pieces. But all in all, this set here is an absolute winner. I love it so much. Now we're going to flip to the other side where I don't love it so much. We have the BMW M4 GT3 and the BMW M Hybrid V8 race cars. First thoughts right off the bat is it's just, I don't know what went wrong with this, but it's too short. Of course, no one's going to really buy this for the hybrid V8. People are going to buy this for the BMW M4. I'm still going to buy this, of course, when it definitely goes on sale. Definitely when it goes on sale, I will be picking this one up. But let's look at the real car here. I'll find you a picture of the real car. It's a longer car. It's a longer vehicle than the pictures in here would assume. So it's a little disappointing. Let's look at this picture. Maybe if I see it in person, I'll change my mind. I know it's not going to be perfect to scale. So I don't want to be one of those people that is, oh, it's not scale, it's not scale. But I feel like we could have done a little more with getting this closer to scale. So if you're on boat with me there, you can be. If you think I'm crazy for wanting that, so be it. But regardless, I don't really have too much to say about the car behind it, other than it looks like, you know, a Le Mans car, 24-hour. It's one of those long race cars. And of course, like I said, everyone's going to be buying this for the M3. It does, though, have beautiful, I hope this is a printed piece. Looks like it might be a sticker. That would be very, very unfortunate. Let's get a bigger picture in here. It might be a sticker. That would be a crying shame if that was a sticker. Of course, you got a sticker here, and all these are stickers. I know some people complain a lot about the stickers in the Speed Champions, but I think they are very, very necessary to the design of the vehicle, so I would not have it any other way. That being said, this one, certainly overpriced. $45. Where are we going with this? Everyone's going to wait till it's on sale. Lego's probably going to have a sale themselves. But please let me know what you think about the recent drop of Speed Champions in the comments below. I'm super excited, of course, for the Dark Horse Mustang and the Audi S1 E-TRON. I'm excited for the BMW M4, but the hybrid just doesn't do it for me. I wish these just would have been their own individual packs. Probably would have gone a lot further. But that being said, once again, let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Let me know if I'm crazy. Is the price hike justified? Are they getting way too expensive? Let me know, and I will see you there, and I'll see you in the comments below and in the next video. Have a good day.